Of your KCAU 9 News at 6, live from the Tyson Event Center. I'm Sophie Erber. We have a great show lined up for you tonight. Of course, we have team coverage. Tim is taking us into the crowds with thousands of people here. No surprise, there are so many interesting stories of the riders, the vendors, everyone who's made it here for this special 50th anniversary of this ride across the state. And what a crowd here at the Tyson Event Center tonight. I'll also have some interviews lined up with some of the key players who made all of this come together here at the Tyson Event Center. Of course, let's take a live look at that. And Sioux City anticipated thousands of visitors. Of course, while it might create a headache for those of us who live here full time with all the traffic and detours downtown, it means amazing things for local businesses. Of course, they've been gearing up, some of them, since this past January, and one of the people who made sure that that ran smoothly is joining me now, Barbara Sloniker. Barbara is here with the Siouxland Chamber of Commerce. Thank you for joining us today. Say hello to our viewers here at home.
Hello, everyone.
So, what's it like seeing all of this finally come together? You guys have known about this for months now.
Yes, it's exciting. It's really exciting to have this day finally here, to see all these visitors and the way our community has responded. The community looks great. I've been walking around and people are very hospitable and welcoming, and that's just exciting to be able to host it here.
Absolutely. And just some reaction. I know you've been around here all day. This is a very long day for Barbara. What's the reaction from people down there in the crowd?
I think they're really excited. A lot of them haven't been here before. We're hosting people from 50 states and 21 countries. So just the fact that, oh, this is Sioux City, Iowa, what do we have to offer? And I think the fact that we're able to answer their questions when they ask, and we do it in a nice way, right?
Of course.
So, you know, it couldn't be done without the volunteers. And we have about 300 volunteers, and they've been amazing. That
was my next question. Of course, she's got the volunteer shirt on. So if you're watching at home and you come down here tonight, of course, there's lots of live music, tons of vendors. I don't know if you can see behind us. If you see anyone in a green shirt, they should have the answers. Message to our viewers tonight who do want to come out and they have nothing to do with bike riding. What would you say to them?
I would say it's going to be a great time. I mean, we have great entertainment, with, ending with the Spin Doctors 9 o'clock tonight. Great band. I think it has a little something for everyone. And just the ability to mix in with all these people and, again, show our Sioux City pride and our Sioux City hospitality.
Perfectly said. Thank you, Barbara. We'll let you get back to it.
Thank you.
We appreciate you. And Tim Siemens here. Of course, we are anticipating thousands of riders, some of them not in town yet. If you are driving around, you've probably seen all of the tents set up along the river, some setting up tents, but other people are staying in someone's home. In fact, hundreds of people are doing this. KCAU 9 News reporter Tyler Euchner shares the story of one couple who's let in many more riders this year. Tyler?
This is the second year the Ewell family's hosting RAGBRAI riders, and Ben Ewell tells me they've doubled the amount of people they're hosting.
Total, we're going to have about 65 people here.
Last year, the Ewells hosted around 25 to 30 RAGBRAI riders.
Some of our good friends from central Iowa reached out to us about staying with us when it was in Sergeant Bluff, and they brought their whole riding club. They really enjoyed being here last year, so they're all coming back with about 30 more of their friends.
And all the cyclists were able to fit inside the Ewell residence, sleeping in comfortable beds and enjoying air conditioning. However,
this year it'll be a little different. We'll have several outside in the lawn that will be coming in and using the bathrooms and such, but the house will be full. Every room will be full. Every piece of floor will have a sleeping bag on it.
I talked with two of the RAGBRAI campers, Greg Connery and Greg Blatt. They told me their plan is to spend their day drinking, swimming, and having a fun time before tomorrow's ride.
The ride will be fun. That'll be a gorgeous ride.
It will be. Between here and Kingsley, it's a pretty good ride.
Yeah. A few hills, a little bit of good time. Nothing too severe.
And I think the amount of people is going to be shocking for most people. And I mean, we've seen it for years.
Yeah.
But it's pretty normal to us. So
this will be outside normal for you. Yeah.
Depending on where RAGBRAI is next year, the Ewell family tells me that they're willing to host again. Live from Sioux City, Tyler Euchner, KCAU 9 News.
Thanks so much, Tyler. And of course, my co-anchor Tim Seaman is spending the night out in the crowd. Lots of interesting people he's met down there, including this big ride's director. Tim?
Sophie, we're back inside, and one of the meetings for the newbies has just ended. Matt Phippen, who is the executive director, is that the right title?
Director of RAGBRAI. Is
close enough. Yeah. Was just with this massive crowd. There were hundreds in here, all new riders, learning what RAGBRAI is and preparing. Matt, 50 is here.
I think this is the fastest year of my life. I can't believe it's July already. I feel like it was just January we were announcing the route.
You mentioned to this large group that this is the largest group of first-time riders the ride has had. Does that concern you?
It concerns me, but it's also pretty magical that they're just now finding it 50 years later. So I kind of ask them, like, where have you been for the last 50 years? Last year there were so many riders that said, this is my first year, I found it, I'll never miss it ever again, and they're back. And you look around to this room that's filing out right now, I mean, there was a lot of people in this room that found this ride and they're riding for the first time.
You mentioned something else I heard you say that I didn't realize, but there will be actual highways closed down this year, and people may not understand how unique that is.
Yeah, and so in 50 years of RAGBRAI, we've never closed roads down. Because of the bicycle traffic, the roads do close, but we are looking at two roads, so Highway 69 and Highway 30, because they're big major roads, and for a time frame, they're going to be shut down. So barricaded, there'll be officers out there, there'll be the DOT out there to get riders across those sections safely.
What's your latest estimate on how many people could be out there?
A lot. Is that a number? Was that a number?
That's a safe way to put it. Just lastly, when you talk to people from New York and California and other countries that haven't been here, how do you describe what this is all about?
It's family. I mean, it's the biggest family reunion you're ever going to see. And, these people that come and they find it, they stay at somebody's place and they stay in contact. There's Christmas cards. There's people that have been married on RAGBRAI. There's been stories of how RAGBRAI saved people's lives because they found it and it changed their life. But no, it's by far, I call it the unicorn. It's a magical ride.
We're glad you're back in Sioux City for the 50th, just like that first one.
I love it. Sioux City was a town that I wanted early on in Davenport. I wanted to have the bookends, just like year one, so we're back.
Well, we appreciate your stay here. Have a safe ride and a great ride, and thanks for your help.
Thank you very much.
That's Matt Phippen. He is the ride director for RAGBRAI. He's got a big week ahead of him, Sophie. We'll talk to you again a little bit later tonight.
One of the biggest weeks of his year, I'm sure. Thanks so much, Tim. And we're taking a look at an artistic side of RAGBRAI tonight. A Central Iowa artist is actually in Sioux City, and if you're in the area, you might have seen two of his temporary murals. Check this out, pretty cool. All in the spirit of RAGBRAI. His name is Isaac Campbell, and he's using a glue made out of flour, sugar, and water for the two 10x10 murals. It's on the south side of the Tyson Event Center and the Longlines Rec Center, so that south wall. He tells us he's using the wheat paste technique. I've never heard of this before. Pretty cool, to create a Junior League of Sioux Cities inspired mural and an Inter-Ocean Wheel Club mural. Campbell explains why he decided to be part of the Sioux City RAGBRAI events this year.
Just about getting people excited about the communities they're visiting, excited about history, and excited about preserving history, and knowing that everybody can contribute to the preservation of local history, especially through things like photographs.
Campbell says he will also craft wheat paste murals in each of RAGBRAI's overnight towns. And do stay with us. We have more special covers of all things RAGBRAI, and Chief Meteorologist Scott Larson, of course, with a look at our steamy RAGBRAI forecast. Scott?